Hey, welcome to How It Happens. I'm John McQuilkin, and it is Friday, November 10th, 2006. First in the news today, we have the film Borat. It's being sued by two frat brothers who appeared in the film. Now, if you saw the movie, you know what scene I'm talking about. Borat is hitchhiking, and a camper comes by filled with 3 or 4 fraternity brothers, and they give Borat a ride. And while they're in the back of the camper, they're drinking beer and watching a Pamela Anderson video. Well, 2 of the frat brothers that are suing say that they signed the release form while they were drunk, so they really didn't give their consent to be in the film. And they say that they were told that the film would never be released in the US. But what makes this story interesting is they really just should have kept their mouths shut, because they appeared to be good actors portraying drunks. Now they say that they were really drunk. So now they just look like a couple of racist, ignorant guys. So if you saw the film, tell me what you think about all of this. And also, Borat's making news in Russia. They're banning the film there because Russia doesn't want to upset their neighbor Kazakhstan, so you can't see the film anywhere in Russia. Interesting news, huh? And more Borat news. It's being released again this week. Now, last week when it was released, it was only released in 800 theaters. That's not a full run. So this year they're giving it a full release, a full run, and it's expected to top the box office again this weekend. So on Monday, I'll give you the results and let you know how Borat did. Okay, now moving on from Borat, we got American Idol's Kellie Pickler. Remember her? She came in like 6th place in American Idol, but she was the one with all the personality. Well, she is set to star in a sitcom for Fox. It's going to be about a small town girl who discovers that her biological father is the state's governor. Now, I don't know how this show will do. It's not even out yet, but she has so much personality, so I'm sure she will help it to do well. Next in the news, we have Eminem. He's going to star in the film remake of the 1950s TV Western Have Gun Will Travel. So Eminem's really talented, and I'm sure he can make this film work. Next, I have the Backstreet Boys. They are back recording a new album, and it's going to be released in the spring of 2007. So if you're a Backstreet Boys fan, you're in luck. A new album is on its way. And now I got some sad news. Pamela Anderson, while filming the film Blonde and Blonder in Vancouver, has just suffered a miscarriage. Sad to report. Kid Rock was the alleged father. So Pamela Anderson, our thoughts and prayers are with you during this time. And now Britney Spears, she made news because she's divorcing K-Fed. Now she's making more news. She is going to possibly stage her comeback in Las Vegas, performing at one of the hotels, much like Celine Dion did. Don't think this is a step down for Britney Spears. She could easily make $200 million for a 2-year contract at one of the hotels. So way to go, Britney Spears. Okay, on this day in history, folks, back in 1969, Sesame Street debuted. Bet you couldn't wait to hear that one, could you? And on this day in history, the great actor Richard Burton was born. And also on this day, Lionel Barrymore, another awesome actor who is the brother of John Barrymore and Ethel Barrymore and the great uncle of Drew Barrymore, he won an Oscar on this day. Moving on. Celebrity birthdays. We have Brittany Murphy turns 29 today, and Ellen Pompeo from the TV show Grey's Anatomy, she turns 37, and I'm sure they are both watching, so happy birthday to both of you. Okay, in shout-outs today, I want to do a couple shout-outs. I want to do a shout-out to someone I just discovered. His handle here on YouTube is Dids78. That's D-I-D-S 78. D-I-D-S 78. Go check out his video, The Way I Am. It's interesting, it's great music. I think you're gonna like it, so check that out. And also I want to give a shout out to Edward Summers. It's Edward SMMRS. Edward SMMRS, and I just want to say thank you. He sent me a great video. He thought I would like it. The video is called The Wish, and I favorited it on my channel page, so it's favorited, so you can check it out if you want. So Edward, thank you for sending me that. Well, that's it for today's show. Hi, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have another show real soon, I promise you that. A couple things I just want to say. If you have a moment, please leave a comment. I also want to thank all my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Oh, and if you like this show and you'd like to become a subscriber, it's real easy and it doesn't cost a dime. Do you see that orange button that says subscribe? Well, you just click on it, and when you do, you'll get my videos as soon as I upload them. And you know what else? If you like videos here on YouTube, it's real important that you rate them. Do you see them stars? Well, click on the 5th star if you enjoyed the show. Well, that's it for today's show. I thank you for watching. I'm going to have another show real soon, I promise. So until then, take care, everybody, and I'll see you in Hollywood.